Originally some 680 were planned for the ROK Army. Currently the number has been reduced to 390. According to the Agency for Defense Development, the cost of a single tank is around 8,300,000 Korean won, or approximately 8.5 million United States dollars or 5.96 million pounds, making it the most expensive tank to date. It has a 3-man crew, a 1,500 horsepower engine that enables the tank to achieve 70 km per hour or 43.5 miles per hour on paved roads and 50 km per hour or 31 miles per hour off-road. A 120 mm .55 caliber stabilized smoothbore gun and has the ability to cross reviers up to 4.1 meters or 13.45 feet deep. The most expensive silk sari was sold for 3,931,627 rupees or $100,021 or 50,679 pounds on the 5th of January 2008. It was made by Chennai Silks, India, and features reproductions of 11 paintings by the celebrated Indian artist Raja Ravi Varma. The main image is a reproduction of Varma's famous Galaxy of Musicians. The sari took a total of 4,760 man-hours to produce. The most expensive pie cost customers to the Fencegate Inn, Lancashire, UK £8,195, then $14,260 or £1,024, then $1,781 per slice when ordered by 8 guests on the 14th of November 2005. The pie's ingredients includes 500 pounds $870 worth of Japanese Wagyu beef fillet, from cattle who treated so well they are even massaged. Chinese matsutake mushrooms 500 pounds per 1 kilogram, $870 per 2 pounds 3 ounces, so precious, they are harvested under guard. Winter black truffles, French bluefoot mushrooms at 200 pounds per 1 kilogram, $348 per 2 pounds 3 ounces. Gravy made from 2 bottles of vintage 1982 Chateau Mouton Rothschild wine at 1,000 pounds, $1,740 each. And finally the pastry topped with edible gold leaf costing 100 pounds or $174 per sheet. The most expensive zoo species is the giant panda Ailuropoda melanoluca, the entire population of which is indigenous to, and owned by, China alone. 4 zoos in the U.S. cities of San Diego, Atlanta, Washington and Memphis, each pay an annual leasing fee of $1 million to the Chinese government for a pair of these rare creatures. If cubs are born, and typically twins are, a one-off payment of $600,000 per offspring must also be made. In addition, a panda's upkeep, including bamboo production and security, makes them 5 times more costly than elephants, the second most expensive species to keep. In order to promote business ties to China, the 4 U.S. zoos also pay up to $2 million each to sponsor research and conservation projects in the U.S. and China. With this included, the contracts are worth over $80 million to the Chinese. Other countries, such as Thailand and Australia, which also host pandas, pay a lesser annual leasing fee of $300,000. The reason U.S. zoos pay more is because the Chinese government perceives them to be rich, as well as beautiful. Renegotiations of the terms are expected as individual leasing contracts expire over the next few years. As of 2005, international biologists estimated the wild panda population at 1,000 to 2,000, with 188 in captivity around the world. The most expensive car sold in a private sale is the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO 4153 GT Racer, selling for $70 million, purchased by David McNeil, U.S., in May 2018. Built in 1963, the Ferrari 250 GTO model is one of the rarest and most desirable cars in the world, with only 36 ever built. This particular model, 4153 GT, in 1964, won the famous Tour de France with teammates Lucien Bianchi and Georges Berger behind the wheel. The 250 GTO has a 3-liter V12 engine, which is able to go from giving it a 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.1 seconds with a max speed of 174 miles per hour. This 250 GTO model has been based in Germany for years but has been showcased around the world. The purchaser, according to sources, is David McNeil, the CEO of WeatherTech, a company that produces vehicle accessories. David is an experienced car racer as well as an avid car collector, with more than 8 other Ferrari models in his possession. The most expensive set of lighters was sold for €500,000 or $677,995 by St. Dupont, France, to a private buyer on the 25th of November 2013. The Louise XIII Fleur de Parme set is composed of 2 lighters, a table lighter and a pocket lighter. The table lighter carries a royal crown and stands on a base. It is made of 400 grams solid gold and set with 27 princess-cut sapphires, 10 cabochon-cut sapphires. The crown has 40 brilliant-cut sapphires and the base has 72 brilliant-cut sapphires, 3 cabochon-cut sapphires. The pocket lighter is made of 280 grams solid gold set with 45 princess-cut sapphires and 8 cabochon-cut sapphires.